do your little video. How did I start? Well, that's a story in itself. I'm a mum of 5. Years and years and years, a lot of years ago, I had a breakdown in a relationship that went on forever. Spent 3 years going through a court case. Well, to be fair, that's probably a bit exaggerated. It was probably about 2.5. Back then, the government withdrew legal aid. I had to wait for him to take me to court because my children didn't want to have any contact, which was down to them. We went through the right processes and all that. Long story really short, legal aid was withdrawn. He got in before the legal aid date and managed to get legal aid. I applied and was turned down. And to be fair, I had an absolute breakdown. What the hell am I going to do? How am I going to protect them? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? So I set up on my own to fund it, and I worked every hour God sent. And to be fair, some of you will remember back then, I was working till like 10 o'clock every night, 11 o'clock every night, because I was really trying. I couldn't call it Crystal's Nails because at the time I'd been on benefits. I had my benefits stopped and started so much because I suppose the way some people looked at things, that if I weren't financially any money I couldn't fight. So I had to name the business to start advertising, but I didn't want anyone to know it was mine, because if that was the case then I had to have a load more crap to deal with. So I couldn't call it Crystal Nails. My name's quite unusual, and it's also spelled different. It's spelled Kristal, which makes my name more noticeable. One night me and Martin were chatting, and he was like, call it Sparkle, called Sparkle Crystals. So that's how I come up with the name. I then worked my backside off to fund the court case. I don't think the word is right to say we then won. I think the word is the judge put what was right in place. I've moved on. I then worked from home as much as I could to support. I didn't get benefits or anything, and to be quite honest, it was an absolute nightmare when I was getting them, because they were stopped and started so much, because I'd get phone calls that apparently I'm on a yacht somewhere. I'm not, unless you class bloody Chardon Lake in a dinghy. I'm not being funny. But anyway, I had to rely on everyone to support me, as in financially, probably even food, shopping. Had nothing, had absolutely nothing. And every day there was a new obstacle. So I decided I wasn't gonna even try and get any help via benefits or anything, and I just worked my backside off from there. To be fair, I'm still doing it now, because if you know me, you know the kids are very different in life. They have additional needs, and I've got to teach them that you can carry on, you can do anything. Oh my God, I'm dead. And that life works out in the end. But just try and do everything the right way. So Sparkle Nails actually genuinely started because somebody tried to put me on my bum. And to be fair, I still get it now. But you know what? If there is a God up there, or if there is karma, we'll all be looked after, won't we? So anything I will say. I think I got taught a new saying this week. Neil taught me, and Nick. You do you, I'll do me. Sparkle Nails? I don't know. I mean, today, new floors. I told all this on the evenings. And I think my flooring's just arrived, so I'm off.